Hi, this is Mrs. Gumpert with Garnet Valley eSchool, and I'd like to walk you through your Unit 4 introductory video. When you come to your eSchool class, you will scroll down to Unit 4, which is on Sensation, Perception, and Thinking. Within these folders, you'll see that there is the Start Here Unit 4 quiz, which is what you're presently taking, a link to your ePscyh dashboard, 1, 2, 3 different learning objectives, and then finally the Unit 4 quiz. Our learning objectives for this unit is that the student should be able to identify and differentiate the senses. The student should be able to describe perception beyond sensory input, and the student should be able to break down the levels of thought in cognitive development. In 4.1, as we've seen before, there are 3 different activities, activity A, B, and C. There's a sensation lesson, which will give you access to guided notes to go through that you will submit to your eSchool teacher for a grade. The sensation lesson part B is actually looking at pictures. It's an activity, a Google Doc that you'll create and go through. And then in activity C, you will be doing a short journal entry. We'll open this up to take a look, make a copy. And it's actually going to ask you to take a sensory walk. And you can do this around your house, around the school if you come into the brick and mortar school, around your neighborhood, around your favorite park. And you're really going to be taking note of what your sensory input is and writing it down here. This is what you'll turn in for your grade for Part C. In activity, module 2 here for chapter or unit 4, we'll be looking at perception, which is really what the brain does with the sensory input. There's a short perception lesson that you will go through the notes. It's actually part 2 of the notes that you did for module 1. You'll submit your guided notes. In part B, perception and pictures, you will be looking at the concepts of Gestalt and the principles of Gestalt, and you'll be looking for pictures from the internet that you will put in here to this document to show your understanding of those principles. And for activity C, there's a short video featuring Apollo Robbins. He's a famous magician slash pickpocket, and you will have to give a reaction to this video. And that brings us to our final module, which again is looking at cognitive development. And there's a lesson on cognitive development. There is cognitive development and language development and how those two are interrelated. And then finally, the work of Howard Gardner on multiple intelligences, which has really shaped educational philosophy over the last few decades. So you'll get an introduction to that. When you finished all 3 of the modules for this unit, you will come down here, take a little bit of time to review your notes, and then start the Unit 4 quiz. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to your Garnet Valley eSchool teacher. Thank you very much.